Commander
Status report.
Susan Brooks
Are we
stood
ready?
in the Galactic Council chamber.
All systems nominal.
Her hands gripped
Deploying
the metal
soon.
rail in front of her.
On your
The
command,
voting
ma'am.
had started an hour ago,
Stations
and
prepared.
it wasn't going well for Earth. Above her head, giant screens showed the
Ready,
votes
Commander.
as they came in. The crystal beings from Vega went first. Their lights flashed red. Guilty. The bug-like civilians came next.
We
Their
are
many
ready.
arms moved
Move
in the
out.
signal for guilty. One by one, every alien species in the galaxy voted the
Status
same way.
report.
Susan
Are we ready?
watched as more red lights
All
filled the
systems
screens.
nominal. Deploying
The fish
soon.
people from the water world
On your
of
command,
Aquarius voted guilty. The
Stations
floating
prepared.
gas clouds from Jupiter's moons voted guilty. Even the peaceful plant
Ready,
creatures from
Commander.
the forest planet voted against humanity. Lieutenant Paul Harrison stood next to Susan. He was younger and couldn't hide his anger as well as she could.
We are ready.
This isn't fair,
Move
he
out.
whispered. What crime did we commit? Being too loud. Building things too fast.
Status report.
Quiet.
Are we ready?
Susan said softly.
All systems nominal.
She had to stay calm.
Deploying soon.
Earth needed her to
On
stay
your command,
calm.
ma'am.
The council speaker
Stations
floated in
prepared.
the center of the huge room. It looked like a giant octopus made of light.
Ready,
Its
Commander.
many tentacles moved in slow patterns as it spoke. The voting is complete. All 212 member species have cast their votes. The room fell silent.
We are ready.
Thousands
Move out.
of aliens from different worlds watched from the gallery seats. Some had scales, some
Status
had fur,
report.
some were
Are we
made
ready?
of rock or energy.
All systems
But
nominal.
they all looked at the
Deploying
two humans
soon.
with the same expression.
On your command, ma'am.
Relief that the dangerous species
Stations
would finally
prepared.
be contained. Earth stands accused of aggressive expansion, reckless
Ready,
technological
Commander.
development, and disturbing the peace of our galaxy. The speaker continued. Its voice sounded like wind chimes in a storm. The verdict is
We are ready.
unanimous.
Move
Guilty
out.
on all charges. Susan felt Paul tense beside her. She put a hand on his arm.
Status report.
Not yet.
Are we ready?
Let them finish.
All
The
systems nominal.
sentence is exile.
Deploying soon.
The speaker announced.
On your command,
Earth
ma'am.
and all human colonies must
Stations
withdraw
prepared.
from galactic space. You have one standard cycle to remove your species from all
Ready,
territory
Commander.
outside your home system. Any humans found in council space after the deadline will be arrested. One standard cycle. 6 months in Earth time. Susan did
ready.
the math quickly. in
Move
her
out.
head. Humanity had colonies on 43 worlds, space stations around 100 more.
Status report.
Mining
Are we
operations.
ready?
Research bases.
All systems nominal.
Trade posts scattered
Deploying
across
soon.
thousands of star systems.
On your command, ma'am.
How could they move 3 billion
Stations
people in 6
prepared.
months? The speaker wasn't finished. During the evacuation period,
Ready,
human
Commander.
ships will be monitored. Any aggressive action will result in immediate military response. The jump gates to Earth will be sealed once the evacuation is complete.
We are ready.
This
Move out.
exile is permanent. Now Paul couldn't hold back. You're condemning us to die.
Status report.
Earth alone
Are we ready?
can't support our population
All systems
anymore.
nominal.
We need
Deploying
those colonies
soon.
for food, for
On your
resources.
command, ma'am.
Susan squeezed his arm
Stations
harder.
prepared.
Thank you for clarifying the terms, she said, her voice steady and clear.
Ready, Commander.
The people of Earth accept the Council's decision. We will begin preparations immediately. The silence that followed was deafening. Aliens shifted
We
in
are
their
ready.
seats,
Move
tentacles
out.
twitching, scales rustling. They had expected arguments, threats, maybe even
Status
violence.
report. Are we ready?
Humans were known for their emotional
All systems nominal.
responses.
Deploying
This calm
soon.
acceptance felt wrong.
On your command, ma'am.
The Altarian ambassador,
Stations
a tall
prepared.
being made of blue crystal, leaned forward. You accept,
Ready,
without
Commander.
protest. Susan turned to face the gallery. 3 billion humans were watching this moment through quantum communicators. Earth's colonies, its ships, its
We are
space
ready.
stations.
Move out.
Everyone was waiting to hear what she would say. Of course we accept, Susan said.
Status
Her
report.
smile was polite,
Are we ready?
professional.
All systems
You've made
nominal.
your position very
Deploying
clear.
soon.
Humanity is
On your
not
command,
welcome
ma'am.
here. We understand completely.
Stations prepared.
She turned back to the speaker. We'll need the official evacuation orders sent
Ready,
to
Commander.
all human settlements. I assume you have a list. The speaker's tentacles twisted in what might have been confusion. Yes, of course. But Commander Brooks...
We are ready.
Then
Move
we have
out.
a lot of work to do. Susan interrupted. If you'll excuse us, we need to inform
Status
our people.
report. Are
6
we ready?
months isn't much time.
All systems nominal.
She turned and walked
Deploying
toward the
soon.
exit. Paul followed,
On your command,
his
ma'am.
face still red with anger.
Stations prepared.
As the doors closed behind them, Susan heard the aliens beginning to talk among themselves.
Ready, Commander.
They sounded worried. Good, she thought. They should be worried. In the hallway outside, Paul finally exploded. Commander, how could
We
you
are
just
ready.
accept that?
Move out.
They're destroying us. Susan kept walking. Her smile never wavered.
Status
Paul,
report.
do you remember the
Are we
old
ready?
Earth saying about not
All
throwing
systems
stones
nominal.
in glass houses?
Deploying soon.
What does that have to do
On your
with
command, ma'am.
everything we've built out
Stations
here?
prepared.
Every station, every colony, every jump gate. Who maintains
Ready,
it all?
Commander.
Paul stopped walking. Understanding dawned on his face. We do. Every trade route uses our gates. Every medical center
We are
runs
ready.
on our technology.
Move out.
Half their food supply comes from human agricultural worlds. Susan's smile turned sharp.
Status report.
They want
Are
us
we
gone.
ready?
Fine.
All systems
But
nominal.
they didn't say
Deploying
we had to leave
soon.
our toys behind.
On your command,
Paul's
ma'am.
anger transformed into something
Stations
else.
prepared.
Something that looked like hope. We're taking it all with us. Every last
Ready,
bolt,
Commander.
Susan confirmed. They want a galaxy without humans. They're about to learn exactly what that means. As they walked toward their ship, Susan
We are
activated
ready.
her communicator.
Move out.
She had calls to make, plans to set in motion. The Galactic Council thought they
Status
were
report.
exiling a
Are
troublesome
we ready?
species. They had
All
no
systems
idea
nominal.
what they had just
Deploying
voted for.
soon.
Earth had been
On your
given
command,
6
ma'am.
months to leave. Susan
Stations
intended to make
prepared.
sure that when humanity left, the galaxy would never forget them. The
Ready,
exile
Commander.
had begun, but it wouldn't end the way the aliens expected. President Lisa Garcia looked out at the crowd filling the United Earth Assembly Hall. Every seat was taken.
We are ready.
People
Move
stood in
out.
the aisles and doorways. Camera drones floated overhead, sending her image to human colonies
Status report.
across the galaxy.
Are we ready?
Behind her,
All systems
huge
nominal.
screens showed maps
Deploying
of human
soon.
space. Red
On
dots
your command,
marked
ma'am.
Earth's 43 colonies.
Stations prepared.
Blue dots showed the 200 space stations. Yellow dots marked the thousands of mining
Ready,
operations
Commander.
and research bases. So many dots, so many homes. My fellow humans, she began. Her voice was calm but strong. 3 days
We
ago,
are ready.
the Galactic
Move out.
Council voted to exile us from their space. They gave us 6 months to leave.
Status
The crowd
report.
stirred but
Are we
stayed
ready?
quiet.
All
They had
systems
all
nominal.
watched Commander Brooks
Deploying
accept
soon.
the verdict.
On your
They
command,
knew this
ma'am.
moment was coming. They
Stations
think they're
prepared.
punishing us. Lisa continued. They think we'll crawl back to Earth with our heads down.
Ready, Commander.
They think we'll abandon everything we've built and disappear quietly. She paused and smiled. It wasn't a nice smile. They're wrong.
We are ready.
The screens behind
Move
her
out.
changed. New images appeared. Massive transport ships, bigger than any ever built.
Status report. Are we
Construction
ready?
robots working around the
All
clock.
systems nominal.
Entire
Deploying
cities being
soon.
carefully taken apart
On your command,
and
ma'am.
packed into containers.
Stations
I'm announcing
prepared.
Operation Exodus. Lisa said, "We're not abandoning anything.
Ready, Commander.
We're taking it all with us. Every building, every machine, every grain of soil from our terraformed worlds. If they want us gone, we'll go.
We are ready.
But we're not leaving
Move
them
out.
a single atom of human achievement." The crowd erupted. People cheered.
Status
cried,
report.
Hugged each
Are we
other.
ready?
The sound
All
was
systems
deafening.
nominal.
Captain
Deploying
Kevin
soon.
Martinez watched the president's
On your
speech
command,
from
ma'am.
the bridge of his ship, the Northern
Stations
Star.
prepared.
Through the windows, he could see New Phoenix below, humanity's
Ready,
first
Commander.
colony outside the solar system. The city sprawled across the continent, home to 50 million people. Captain, we're getting the evacuation orders.
We
His
are ready.
communications officer
Move out.
reported. Kevin nodded. Put them on the main screen. The orders were simple but
Status
shocking.
report.
Don't
Are we
just
ready?
evacuate the people.
All systems
Take
nominal.
everything.
Deploying
Buildings,
soon.
roads, power
On your command,
plants,
ma'am.
even the topsoil from the
Stations
farms.
prepared.
Leave nothing behind. Sir, that's impossible. His first officer,
Ready, Commander.
Janet Williams, said. How do we move an entire city? Kevin studied the plans that came with the orders. We don't know. We take it apart
We are
piece
ready.
by piece.
Move out.
Look, they're sending us construction drones, matter converters, molecular storage units.
Status report.
Everything
Are we
goes
ready?
into these new transport
All
ships
systems
they're building.
nominal. Deploying
Janet whistled
soon.
softly.
On
They're
your
really
command,
doing
ma'am.
it. They're stealing our
Stations
colonies
prepared.
back. Not stealing, Kevin corrected. It was always ours.
Ready, Commander.
We built it. We maintained it. Now we're taking it. In the engineering section of Space Station Alpha, Chief Engineer Ryan Cooper
We are
worked
ready.
with his team to
Move
understand
out.
their new orders. The station orbited a major trade hub where dozens of alien species
Status
met
report.
to exchange goods.
Are we ready?
Okay.
All
people,
systems
listen
nominal.
up. Ryan
Deploying
said to
soon.
his mixed human and alien
On your command,
crew,
ma'am.
Earth wants us to start
Stations
disconnecting
prepared.
our systems from the alien sections of the station. Talk. An
Ready,
insect
Commander.
like Zephyrin raised one of his 4 arms. But the human systems run everything. Life support, gravity, power generation. Without
We
them,
are ready.
the alien
Move
sections
out.
won't function. Ryan shrugged. Not our problem anymore. They wanted us
Status
gone,
report.
remember.
Are we ready?
We're just following orders.
All systems
the
nominal.
human crew members
Deploying
exchanged
soon.
knowing looks.
On your
The
command, ma'am.
aliens looked worried. Over the
Stations
next weeks,
prepared.
the galaxy watched in growing alarm as humanity began the largest migration
Ready,
in history.
Commander.
The new transport ships were engineering marvels. Each one could hold an entire city, broken down and stored in compressed matter fields.
We are ready.
On Harvest,
Move
the
out.
galaxy's biggest agricultural world, massive machines worked day and night.
Status
They
report.
scooped up the
Are we
rich
ready?
farm soil that humans
All
had
systems
spent
nominal.
decades perfecting.
Deploying soon.
They carefully dug up
On your
every
command,
fruit
ma'am.
tree, every vegetable
Stations
plant.
prepared.
They drained the lakes and packed up the water purification systems.
Ready,
The Etherian
Commander.
observer sent to monitor the evacuation floated next to farm director Sarah Kim. Its ghostly form flickered with distress. You're taking the dirt.
We are
It
ready.
asked in disbelief.
Move out.
But this is a living world. You can't just watch us,
Status
Sarah
report.
said cheerfully.
Are we ready?
This soil has Earth
All systems
bacteria
nominal.
in it.
Deploying
Earth
soon.
nutrients. It's ours.
On your command, ma'am.
Your counsel was very clear.
Stations
They
prepared.
want everything human gone. We're just being thorough. She pointed to the
Ready,
massive
Commander.
excavators. Don't worry. I'm sure the bedrock underneath will grow food just fine. Maybe in a few thousand years. The same scene played out across human
We are ready.
space.
Move
Factories
out.
were dismantled bolt by bolt. Hospitals were packed up, including all the medical equipment
Status
and
report.
research data.
Are we ready?
Schools vanished overnight,
systems nominal.
taking their libraries
Deploying
and
soon.
databases with them.
On your
But
command,
the real
ma'am.
shock came when humans began
Stations
dismantling
prepared.
the jump gate network. Admiral Julia Chung supervised the operation
Ready,
from
Commander.
the command station. The jump gates were huge structures that created artificial wormholes between star systems. Humanity had built most of them. Gate
We are
7
ready.
is ready
Move
for
out.
breakdown, her engineer reported. Begin the process, Julia ordered. On the
Status
screen,
report.
the
Are we ready?
massive ring-shaped gate
All
began
systems
to fold
nominal.
in on itself.
Deploying soon.
Specialized ships moved
On your
in
command,
to
ma'am.
collect the pieces. In
Stations
minutes,
prepared.
the shortcut between 2 major trade systems vanished. Julia's communication
Ready,
system lit
Commander.
up with incoming messages. Dozens of alien species were calling, panicking about their trade routes. She ignored them all. Her Altarian aide approached carefully.
We are ready.
Admiral,
Move out.
the Council is demanding an explanation. Without the jump gates, travel between
Status
systems will
report.
take months
Are we
instead
ready?
of hours.
All
Julia
systems
didn't
nominal.
look away from the screen.
Deploying soon.
Tell the Council they
On
wanted
your
us
command,
gone.
ma'am.
The jump gates
Stations
use
prepared.
human technology. We can't leave such dangerous equipment behind. I'm sure
Ready,
they
Commander.
understand. The aide's crystal form flickered with worry, but the entire galactic economy depends on those gates. Then they should have thought of that before they
We are
voted.
ready.
By the end
Move
of the
out.
first month, the scope of humanity's departure was clear. They weren't just leaving.
Status
They
report.
were erasing
Are we
every
ready?
trace of their presence.
All systems
And
nominal.
the galaxy was
Deploying
beginning
soon.
to realize what they had done.
On your command,
Ambassador
ma'am.
Kyle Thompson walked into the
Stations
Galactic
prepared.
Council meeting room with a smile on his face. The alien delegates had called
Ready,
this
Commander.
emergency session after 2 months of human evacuation. They looked worried. Kyle liked that. The council speaker's tentacles moved nervously as
We are
Kyle
ready.
took his seat.
Move out.
Around the table, representatives from dozens of species watched him carefully. Ambassador
Status
Thompson,
report. Are
the
we ready?
speaker began.
All
We've
systems
called this
nominal.
meeting to discuss
Deploying
certain
soon.
concerns
On
about
your
your
command, ma'am.
evacuation procedures.
Stations
Kyle leaned
prepared.
back in his chair. Oh, is there a problem? We're leaving as requested.
Ready, Commander.
Actually, we're ahead of schedule. The Vegan representative's crystal body flashed red. You're dismantling the jump gates. Yes, Kyle nodded.
We are ready.
Human technology.
Move out.
Very dangerous in the wrong hands. You said so yourselves during the trial.
Status report.
But the trade routes.
Are we ready?
A furry
All
Centauran
systems
started.
nominal.
Will
Deploying
still
soon.
exist. Kyle
On your command,
interrupted
ma'am.
smoothly. Ships can travel
Stations
between
prepared.
stars the old-fashioned way. Takes a few months instead of a few hours, but I'm
Ready,
sure
Commander.
you'll adapt. The room erupted in angry voices. Tentacles waved, scales rattled, energy beams flickered. Kyle sat calmly through it all.
We are ready.
That same polite
Move
smile
out.
never leaving his face. Furthermore, the Regellian delegates screeched.
Status
Your people
report.
are removing
Are we ready?
infrastructure from mixed species
All systems
colonies.
nominal. Deploying
Hospital
soon.
equipment, power generators,
your command, ma'am.
water systems. All human
Stations
designed
prepared.
and built, Kyle said. We have the receipts if you'd like to see them. The
Ready,
Etherian
Commander.
ambassador floated forward. What about the medical facilities? Half the galaxy relies on human doctors and human medical technology. Kyle's smile
We are ready.
widened.
Move
We're very
out.
touched by your concern. Don't worry. We're leaving you detailed instructions on which local
Status
plants
report.
can be used for
Are we
basic
ready?
remedies.
All
Very
systems
traditional.
nominal. Deploying
Very safe.
soon.
This is
On your command,
outrageous.
ma'am.
The Zephyran
Stations
representative's
prepared.
4 arms waved frantically. You're destroying galactic civilization.
Ready,
No,
Commander.
Kyle said, his voice suddenly sharp. We're removing human civilization. You voted for this. We're simply being thorough. On the mining
We are
world
ready.
of Drax 7,
Move out.
Operations Manager Carol Foster supervised the final shutdown. The planet was ugly.
Status report.
Nothing but rocks
Are we ready?
and mining tunnels.
All
But
systems
those
nominal.
tunnels held the
Deploying
galaxy's
soon.
largest deposits of
On your
trilithium
command, ma'am.
crystals, the power source for
Stations
most
prepared.
advanced technology. Carol watched her crews carefully pack up every piece of mining
Ready,
equipment.
Commander.
Massive excavators folded into impossibly small storage units using human compression technology. Kilometer-long conveyor systems vanished
We are
into
ready.
transport containers.
Move out.
The Altarian overseer approached her, his blue crystal form pulsing with anxiety.
Status report.
Ms. Foster,
Are we ready?
surely you're leaving the extraction
All systems
systems.
nominal.
The
Deploying
galaxy
soon.
needs these crystals.
On your command, ma'am.
Carol checked her tablet.
Stations
Sorry,
prepared.
but these are all human systems. The drills, the processors,
Ready, Commander.
the safety equipment, all ours. But without them, how will we mine the trilithium? The old-fashioned way, I guess. Picks and shovels.
We are ready.
Though I
Move
wouldn't
out.
recommend it. Trilithium is pretty toxic without proper handling equipment. She pointed to
Status
the nearest
report.
tunnel.
Are we ready?
We're also collapsing
All
most
systems
of the mine
nominal.
shafts.
Deploying
Safety
soon.
reasons. Can't
On your
leave
command,
dangerous
ma'am.
holes in the ground. The
Stations prepared.
Altarians glow dimmed. You're sealing away the crystal deposits.
Ready,
Not
Commander.
our problem. Carol shrugged. You've got 4 months to figure something out. Meanwhile, at Research Station Gamma in the Horsehead Network, Dr. Amy
We are
Chen
ready.
was having a
Move
similar
out.
conversation with her alien colleagues. The station had been a joint operation with
Status
scientists
report.
from many
Are we ready?
species working together.
All systems
Amy,
nominal.
Please,
Deploying soon.
beg Dr. Ricks,
On your
a
command,
plant-like
ma'am.
being from the forest world of
Stations
Redania.
prepared.
The plague cure research. Surely you'll share the data. My people
Ready,
are still
Commander.
suffering. Amy felt bad for Ricks. They had worked together for years. But orders were orders. I'm sorry, Ricks. All human
are
developed
ready.
research has
Move
to come
out.
with us. Intellectual property laws. But we worked on it together. Ricks's
Status
leaves turned
report.
brown with
Are we ready?
distress. You're
All
right.
systems nominal.
Amy agreed.
Deploying soon.
She handed Ricks a small
On your
data
command,
pad.
ma'am.
Here's all the research you
Stations
personally
prepared.
contributed. Your observations, your theory notes. Everything else
Ready,
was
Commander.
processed through human computers, using human methods. That makes it ours. She started packing up the laboratory equipment. Quantum microscopes went into
We are
cases.
ready. Move out.
Bioscanners disappeared into storage units. Even the coffee machine got packed away. The
Status
navigation
report.
improvements
Are we
for
ready?
traveling through nebulas.
All systems nominal.
Asked T-Char.
Deploying soon.
A gas being from
On your
Jupiter's
command,
moons.
ma'am.
Human algorithms.
Stations
Amy
prepared.
said. The gravity wave detection system. Human sensors.
Ready,
The
Commander.
cafeteria food recipes. Amy almost laughed. Definitely human. Though you're welcome to try recreating Thursday's meatloaf special.
We are ready.
No one could figure
Move
out
out.
what was in it anyway. As the weeks passed, alien ships gathered near human
Status report.
facilities,
Are we
watching
ready?
the great dismantling.
All systems
They
nominal.
sent message after
Deploying
message,
soon.
growing more desperate
On your
with
command,
each
ma'am.
passing day. Trade routes
Stations
were failing.
prepared.
Medical crises went untreated. Food supplies dwindled as human
Ready, Commander.
agricultural worlds packed up their farms. The elaborate web of galactic civilization, built over centuries of cooperation, was falling apart. In the
We are
council
ready.
chambers,
Move out.
emergency sessions became daily events. The aliens argued among themselves, blamed each other,
Status
demanded
report.
solutions
Are we
that
ready?
didn't exist.
All
Perhaps
systems
we
nominal.
could negotiate,
Deploying soon.
suggested the vegan representative.
On your
one
command,
day.
ma'am.
Offer them something to
Stations
lead the
prepared.
infrastructure. With what? Snapped the Etherian ambassador. They're taking
Ready,
their
Commander.
entire economy with them. What could we possibly offer? The council speaker's tentacles drooped. Maybe we could apologize. Ask them to stay.
We are ready.
Silence
Move
filled the
out.
chamber. No one wanted to admit the truth. They had made a terrible mistake.
Status
The
report.
humans weren't
Are
just
we ready?
leaving. They were taking
All systems
the heart
nominal.
of galactic
Deploying
civilization
soon.
with them.
On your
And
command,
there were
ma'am.
still 4 months left in the evacuation.
Stations prepared.
Dr. Rachel Green stood in the empty hall of the Crimson Nebula Science Station.
Ready,
The
Commander.
research facility had once buzzing with activity. Scientists from 20 different species had worked here side by side. Now, only the human staff remained, and they were leaving
We are
too.
ready. Move
Final
out.
data transfer complete. Her colleague, Dr. Stephen Ward, announced. All human research
Status
has been
report.
secured and
Are we
deleted
ready?
from the shared servers.
All systems
Rachel
nominal.
looked at the bare
Deploying
walls
soon.
where awards and discoveries
On your
had once
command,
hung.
ma'am.
This station had cured
Stations
diseases,
prepared.
unlocked the secrets of dark matter, and mapped distant galaxies.
Ready,
None
Commander.
of that knowledge would remain. Tlak, her Altarian research partner, floated nearby. His blue crystal form pulsed with distress. Rachel,
We are ready.
please reconsider.
Move out.
Our work on the stellar plague cure. My world needs it. Thousands are dying.
Status report.
Rachel felt
Are we
genuine
ready?
pain as she answered.
All systems
the cure
nominal.
used human
Deploying
DNA
soon.
sequencing technology.
On your command,
I
ma'am.
can only give you the notes from
Stations
your own
prepared.
contributions. She handed him a small data crystal. This contains everything
Ready,
you
Commander.
personally discovered. The rest goes with us. But we worked together. Our discoveries built on each other. I know. I'm sorry.
We are ready.
Rachel
Move
sealed
out.
another box of equipment. But the council's ruling was clear. Complete separation.
Status report.
No human
Are we
technology
ready?
or knowledge can remain
All
in
systems
council
nominal.
space.
Deploying
Across
soon.
the station, similar
On your command,
conversations
ma'am.
happened. The Zephyrin
Stations
biochemist
prepared.
begged for the enzyme synthesis data. The vegan physicist pleaded for the
Ready,
wormhole
Commander.
stability equations. The humans could only shake their heads and continue packing. In the economic center of the Galactic Trade Hub, Director Gregory Adams
We are ready.
oversaw the
Move
shutdown
out.
of humanity's financial systems. For over a century, Earth's banking networks
Status
had
report.
helped manage
Are we ready?
interstellar commerce.
All systems
Now,
nominal.
those systems
Deploying
were going
soon.
dark. Sir,
On your command,
I'm
ma'am.
getting urgent calls from 17
Stations
planetary
prepared.
governments. His assistant, Lisa Park, reported. The Centauri
Ready,
Commonwealth
Commander.
says their entire pension system will collapse without our investment algorithms. Gregory didn't look up from his work. Not our problem.
We
Transfer
are
all
ready.
human-owned
Move
assets
out.
to the Exodus accounts. Cancel all loan guarantees. Void all insurance
Status
policies.
report.
But
Are we ready?
Sir, that will crash
All
their
systems
economies.
nominal.
They
Deploying
should
soon.
have considered that before
your
exiling
command,
their
ma'am.
economic partners. Gregory
Stations
typed
prepared.
in another command. Make sure every human credit, every investment,
Ready, Commander.
every piece of our financial infrastructure leads with us. On the agricultural research station above Harvest Prime, Dr. Patricia Wilson supervised the
We are
extraction
ready.
of humanity's
Move out.
greatest agricultural achievements. The station had developed crops that could grow in alien soils,
Status report.
creating food
Are we ready?
security for dozens of worlds.
All systems nominal.
Her Draxi
Deploying
colleague,
soon.
Vorton, watched
On your
in
command,
horror
ma'am.
as robots packed away seed
Stations
banks.
prepared.
Dr. Wilson, without those hybrid grains, my planet will face famine.
Ready, Commander.
Our entire agricultural system depends on human-developed crops. Patricia paused in her work. She liked Vorton. They'd worked together for years.
We are ready.
I'm leaving you
Move
the native
out.
plant samples you contributed. But the hybrids, the gene modifications, the growth
Status
accelerators,
report. Are we
those
ready?
are human innovations.
All systems nominal.
Billions will
Deploying
starve.
soon.
Then your government
On your
should
command,
have voted
ma'am.
differently. Patricia sealed
Stations
another
prepared.
container. I'm sure the mighty Draxi can figure out farming. You did
Ready,
it before
Commander.
humans arrived. That was 1,000 years ago. We've forgotten the old ways. Patricia's expression hardened. Then I suggest you remember quickly.
We are ready.
The knowledge
Move
drain
out.
accelerated. Libraries closed as humans downloaded and deleted their contributions.
Status
Technical
report.
schools
Are
shut
we
down
ready?
as human teachers departed
All
with
systems
their
nominal.
curricula.
Deploying
Research
soon.
databases went dark
On your command,
as
ma'am.
human-generated data was removed.
Stations prepared.
Dr. Alan Crows managed the shutdown of the Galactic Medical Academy. The institution
Commander.
had trained doctors from every known species, sharing human medical knowledge freely. Now that generosity was ended. Professor Crows, the
We are
Academy's
ready.
Etherian
Move
administrator,
out.
pleaded, surely the medical textbooks can remain. They save lives across
Status
the
report.
galaxy.
Are we ready?
Ellen looked at the empty shelves
All systems
where
nominal.
medical texts
Deploying
once stood.
soon.
Those books
On your
were
command,
written
ma'am.
by human doctors, based on
Stations
human
prepared.
research. We're taking them home. What about the surgical techniques? The
Ready,
diagnostic
Commander.
procedures? Human innovations? Sorry. Ellen packed the last box. I'm sure your species' traditional medicine will suffice.
We are ready.
You managed before
Move
we
out.
arrived. The administrator's gaseous form churned with anxiety. We've integrated
Status
human medicine
report.
so
Are
completely.
we ready?
Without it,
All systems
our
nominal.
healthcare will collapse.
Deploying soon.
Democracy
On your
has
command, ma'am.
consequences. Alan
Stations
replied.
prepared.
Your people voted. This is the result. By the fourth month,
Ready, Commander.
the full scope of humanity's importance became clear. They hadn't just been members of galactic society. They'd been its backbone. Their technology,
We are
knowledge,
ready.
and expertise
Move out.
had woven itself into every aspect of alien civilization. On Earth, President
Status report.
Garcia received
Are we
constant
ready?
messages from alien
All systems
governments
nominal.
begging for mercy.
Deploying soon.
Trade deals were offered.
On your command, ma'am.
Apologies were made. Some
Stations
even
prepared.
suggested reconsidering the Exile vote. But it was too late. The great
Ready,
dismantling
Commander.
continued. Humanity packed away its gifts to the galaxy, piece by piece. The aliens had demanded separation. They were getting it.
We are
Completely,
ready.
thoroughly,
Move out.
and devastatingly. In the council chambers, representatives met in confusion and
Status
fear.
report. Are
Without
we ready?
translators, they
All
couldn't
systems
communicate.
nominal. Deploying
Without human
soon.
advisors, they
On your
couldn't
command,
solve
ma'am.
the growing crisis.
Stations
Without human
prepared.
technology, their civilizations were beginning to crumble. They had voted
Ready,
to
Commander.
exile Earth, believing humans were the problem. Now they were discovering that humans had been the solution all along. Admiral Nathan Torres stood on the bridge of the Earth
We are
ship
ready.
Exodus,
Move
the
out.
largest vessel ever built by human hands. Through the massive windows, he could see
Status
humanity's
report.
great fleet
Are we ready?
gathering. 10,000
All
ships
systems nominal.
carrying 3 billion
Deploying
people
soon.
and everything
On
they
your
had
command,
built among
ma'am.
the stars.
Stations
Status
prepared.
report, he commanded. Captain Diana Rodriguez stepped forward. All
Ready,
civilian
Commander.
ships are accounted for, Admiral. The industrial vessels have completed their collection runs. The mobile habitats are powered and ready. Nathan nodded.
We are ready.
It was time
Move
for
out.
the final phase. Begin Operation Dark Sky. Across human space,
Status
the last
report.
connections to
Are
the
we ready?
galaxy began to shut down.
All systems nominal.
Navigation
Deploying
beacons that
soon.
had guided ships for centuries
On your
went
command,
dark.
ma'am.
Mining stations
Stations
that had
prepared.
fed alien factories powered down. Automated medical centers that had served
Ready,
frontier
Commander.
worlds closed their doors forever. On the bridge of a patrol ship near the Vegan border, Captain James Miller received his final orders. All units, this
We are
is
ready.
command.
Move out.
Initiate stealth protocol. Go dark in 3, 2, 1.
Status
James
report.
flipped the switches.
Are we ready?
His ship vanished from
All
every
systems
alien
nominal.
sensor in the
Deploying
sector.
soon.
The new stealth
your command,
technology,
ma'am.
developed in secret
Stations
over the past
prepared.
months, that light and energy around the hull. To the galaxy's scanning systems,
Ready, Commander.
the human fleet had simply disappeared. Sir, we're getting panic transmissions from the Vegan outpost. His communications officer reported. They're reporting
ready.
system failures,
Move out.
lost contacts. Ignore them. We're ghosts now. James watched
Status
as more
report.
human ships
Are we
vanished
ready?
from the screens.
All
Set
systems
course
nominal.
for the rendezvous
Deploying
point.
soon.
In the Galactic
On your
Council
command, ma'am.
chambers, emergency
Stations
alarms
prepared.
blared. The massive tactical display that had always shown the location of every
Ready,
major
Commander.
ship now displayed empty space where the human fleet had been. Where are they? The Regellian delegates' tentacles whipped in agitation. 3 billion humans
We are ready.
don't just disappear.
Move out.
The Etherian flicked between scanner readings. Our sensors show nothing. It's as
Status
if
report.
they never existed.
Are we ready?
The Zephyrin
All
military
systems
commander
nominal.
jittered nervously.
Deploying soon.
Their entire fleet is
On your
gone.
command, ma'am.
Cargo ships, military
Stations
vessels,
prepared.
even the colony transports, all invisible. On the medical station
Ready,
Haven,
Commander.
Dr. Jennifer Blake finished the last shutdown procedure. The station had served the frontier worlds for 50 years, providing emergency care to
We are
anyone
ready.
who needed it.
Move out.
Now its halls were empty, its equipment packed away. Ma'am, the Draxi colony is
Status
reporting
report.
a medical emergency,
Are we ready?
her aide said.
All
Their
systems
outbreak
nominal.
is spreading.
Deploying soon.
They need our help.
On your command,
Jennifer
ma'am.
looked at the dark screens,
Stations
the
prepared.
empty beds. We're no longer authorized to provide assistance to Council species.
Ready, Commander.
Our mission here is over. She walked to the escape pods where the last human staff waited. As their pod launched, the station's lights went out one by one.
We are ready.
Another human
Move
gift
out.
to the galaxy, gone dark. The transportation network felt the loss next.
Status
Jump
report.
gates failed
Are we
as
ready?
their human-built control
All
systems
systems
shut
nominal.
down.
Deploying
Ships
soon.
found themselves stranded
On your
between
command,
stars.
ma'am.
Trade routes that had
Stations
taken hours
prepared.
now required months of conventional travel. Admiral Kraft of the collective fleet
Ready,
watched
Commander.
helplessly as the jump gate before him flickered and died. Can we repair it? His engineer's feathers drooped. The control systems are encrypted with human codes.
We are ready.
Without their technicians,
Move out.
we're stuck. Kraft looked at the star charts. What had been a 2-day journey to
Status
the
report.
homeworld would now take
Are we ready?
8 months. His
All
supplies
systems
wouldn't
nominal.
last 3.
Deploying soon.
Earth's weather control satellites
your command,
around
ma'am.
terraformed worlds shut down next.
Stations prepared.
Without human maintenance, carefully balanced climates began to fail. Desert
Ready,
worlds
Commander.
that had been made green started to heat up again. Ice planets that had been warmed began to freeze. Governor Tlax of New Prosperity watched the sky change color as
We
the
are ready.
atmospheric
Move
processors
out.
went offline. How long before the air becomes unbreathable? His science advisor
Status
calculated
report.
quickly.
Are we ready?
Without the human systems.
All systems nominal.
6 months.
Deploying
maybe less.
soon.
By the 5th
On your
month,
command, ma'am.
the galaxy was in crisis.
Stations prepared.
Economies had collapsed without human banking. Plagues spread without human medicine.
Ready, Commander.
Pirates ruled space lines without human patrols. Worlds faced famine without human agriculture. In Earth's solar system, the final preparations were
We are
complete.
ready. Move out.
President Garcia stood before the assembled fleet commanders. Behind them, Earth itself
Status
was
report.
hidden behind
Are we
massive
ready?
shield generators,
All systems
invisible
nominal.
to any scanning
Deploying
technology.
soon.
Ladies
On
and
your
gentlemen,
command, ma'am.
Operation Breakaway
Stations
begins now.
prepared.
All ships, prepare for departure. The human fleet, invisible
Ready,
and
Commander.
untraceable, began to move. They headed not for any known jump point, but toward the edge of the galaxy itself, toward the void that no species had
We are
ever
ready.
successfully entered.
Move out.
Behind them, they left a galaxy beginning to understand the true cost of fear and prejudice.
Status report.
The aliens
Are we
had
ready?
voted to exile humanity.
All systems nominal.
Now they were learning
Deploying
what
soon.
life without humans really
On your
meant.
command, ma'am.
The Council sent desperate
Stations
messages
prepared.
into the void, begging humanity to return. But the frequencies were dead.
Ready, Commander.
The jump points sealed. Earth had vanished as completely as if it had never existed. The galaxy had gotten its wish. Humanity was gone. The void stretched
We are
before
ready.
humanity's fleet
Move
like an
out.
ocean of perfect darkness. No stars shone here. No planets circled.
Status report.
It was
Are
the
we ready?
empty space between galactic
All systems
arms
nominal.
that every species
Deploying
said
soon.
was impossible to cross.
On your command, ma'am.
Dr. Charles Yang stood in
Stations
the observation
prepared.
deck of the science vessel Horizon. His team had worked for months on the equations.
Ready, Commander.
The math said it could be done. The other species had been wrong. The void wasn't empty. It was full of possibility. Initialize the quantum bridge
We are ready.
generators. Your
Move out.
Outside, massive structures came online. Each one was the size of
Status
a small
report.
moon,
Are we
built
ready?
in secret during the evacuation.
All systems nominal.
They arranged
Deploying
themselves
soon.
in a precise pattern.
On your
around
command,
the fleet.
ma'am.
Energy levels
Stations
are stable,
prepared.
reported Dr. Nina Patel, his second in command. The quantum
Ready,
field is
Commander.
forming. Charles watched the instruments carefully. They were about to attempt something no species had ever managed, creating a stable pathway
We
through
are
the
ready.
void.
Move
The
out.
technology was based on human physics that the aliens had always dismissed as impossible.
Status
My
report.
God,
Are we
Nina
ready?
whispered. It's
All
working.
systems nominal.
Before
Deploying
them,
soon.
space itself began to
On your
bend.
command, ma'am.
A tunnel of twisted reality
Stations
formed,
prepared.
leading deep into the darkness. The path was stable, safe, and
Ready,
completely
Commander.
invisible to anyone without human technology. On the command ship, Admiral Torres received the confirmation. All vessels, prepare for void entry.
We
Stay
are ready.
in formation.
Move out.
Follow the beacon ships. One by one, 10,000 ships entered the quantum bridge.
Status report.
Families
Are we
pressed
ready?
against windows, watching the
systems
strange
nominal.
colors of bent
Deploying
space
soon.
flash by. Children
your
born
command,
during
ma'am.
the Exodus saw wonders their
Stations
parents could
prepared.
barely understand. Captain Helen Ross piloted one of the beacon ships. These
Ready,
special
Commander.
vessels guided the fleet through the quantum tunnel, making sure no one got lost in the impossible geometries of folded space. Steady as she goes, she told her crew,
We are ready.
the journey
Move
will
out.
take 3 weeks. Then we'll reach the other side. Back in council space,
Status
the
report.
galaxy fell
Are we
into
ready?
deeper chaos.
All systems
The
nominal.
Galactic Council
Deploying
met in
soon.
emergency session after emergency
On your command,
session.
ma'am.
But without human translators,
Stations prepared.
they couldn't understand each other. Each species was trapped in its own language bubble.
Ready, Commander.
The vegan representative held up a tablet showing economic charts. All red, all falling. The wealth of entire systems was evaporating without
We are
human
ready.
banking systems.
Move out.
The Zephyrin delegate displayed images of dying crops. Without human agricultural
Status
science,
report.
food
Are
supplies
we ready?
were failing on 100 worlds.
All systems nominal.
The
Deploying
Ethereum flickered
soon.
with reports of spreading
On your
diseases.
command, ma'am.
Without human medicine,
Stations
old
prepared.
plagues were returning, and new ones couldn't be stopped. But worst of all were the messages
Ready,
from
Commander.
frontier worlds. Without jump gates, without patrols, without communication networks, entire civilizations were being cut off from each other. The galaxy
We are
was
ready.
fragmenting into
Move out.
isolated pockets. 3 weeks later, humanity's fleet emerged from the void into a new
Status
galaxy.
report. Are we ready?
The first thing they saw
All
took their
systems
breath
nominal.
away. 3
Deploying
suns
soon.
dancing together.
On your
their
command,
combined
ma'am.
light painting space in colors
Stations
no
prepared.
human had ever seen. Scans showed 12 habitable worlds in this system alone.
Ready, Commander.
Reported the survey team. No signs of advanced civilization. It's all ours. President Garcia stood on the bridge of the Exodus, tears in her eyes.
We are ready.
We made
Move
it.
out.
We're home. The fleet spread out, each ship heading for its assigned world.
Status
The
report.
mobile habitats
Are we ready?
took up orbits.
All
The
systems
industrial
nominal.
vessels began
Deploying
unpacking
soon.
cities. The
On your command,
agricultural
ma'am.
ships looked for the best places
Stations
to plant
prepared.
Earth's stolen soil. Within days, the first human settlements were taking
Ready,
shape
Commander.
under alien suns. Children played in the light of 3 stars. Farmers tested new Earth under strange skies. Scientists studied phenomena that would
We
have
are ready.
amazed their former
Move
colleagues.
out.
But the real moment of triumph came when the communication systems powered up.
Status report.
Madam President,
Are we ready?
The communications director
All systems
reported,
nominal.
We're detecting
Deploying
signals
soon.
from this galaxy.
On your
3
command, ma'am.
species, all primitive,
Stations
all curious
prepared.
about us. Garcia smiled. Open channels. Let's introduce
Ready,
ourselves
Commander.
properly this time. The first contact was with a species that looked like Earth's dolphins, but lived on land. They were friendly, eager to learn, excited
ready.
about the new neighbors
Move
who had
out.
appeared from nowhere. You came from another galaxy. Their leader asked through the newly
Status
calibrated
report.
translators.
Are we ready?
How is that possible?
All systems nominal.
We'll be happy
Deploying
to share our
soon.
knowledge.
On your
Garcia
command,
replied.
ma'am.
We believe in cooperation
prepared.
and mutual benefit. But first, let us tell you about ourselves, our history,
Ready, Commander.
our hopes for the future. As humanity began making friends in their new home, their old galaxy continued to struggle. The Council tried desperately
We
to
are ready.
reestablish contact
Move
with
out.
Earth, but it was impossible. The humans had vanished so completely that some species
Status
began
report.
to wonder if
Are we
they
ready?
had ever existed at all.
All systems nominal.
Only the failing
Deploying
systems,
soon.
the silent jump
On your
gates,
command, ma'am.
and the empty worlds remained as
Stations
proof
prepared.
that humanity had once been there. The galaxy had exiled Earth. Now they
Ready,
were learning
Commander.
that some decisions could be taken back. In their new home, humanity thrived. They built cities under triple suns, made friends with
We are
species
ready.
who welcomed them,
Move out.
and created a future where fear and prejudice had no place. They had been pushed
Status
from their
report.
first home.
Are we ready?
But in trying to cage humanity,
All systems nominal.
the galaxy had
Deploying
only set them
soon.
free to find a better one.
On your command,
6
ma'am.
months had passed since humanity
Stations
disappeared.
prepared.
The Galactic Council chamber was a shadow of its former glory.
Ready,
Paint peeled
Commander.
from walls. Lights flickered and died. Without human maintenance, even the mighty council building was falling apart. The speaker floated at the center,
We
its
are ready.
tentacles drooping
Move
with
out.
exhaustion. The few representatives who could still travel to the capital sat in worried silence.
Status report.
Most couldn't make
Are we
the
ready?
journey anymore. The
All
jump
systems
gates
nominal.
were dead,
Deploying
and
soon.
conventional travel took too long.
On your command, ma'am.
Trade in Sector 7 has
Stations
completely
prepared.
stopped. The Rigelian delegate reported through a crackling translator. The device was
Commander.
alien-made, poor quality compared to the human version. Without jump gates, our merchant ships can't reach their destinations. The vegan representative's crystal form
We are
had
ready.
lost its shine.
Move out.
Medical emergency on 12 of our worlds. The plague is spreading. Our
Status
doctors
report.
don't know how to
Are we
stop
ready?
it without human research.
All systems
The
nominal.
Zephyrin clicked its
Deploying
mandibles
soon.
sadly.
On
Food
your command,
riots on
ma'am.
our outer colonies.
Stations
The crops
prepared.
are dying. We tried to plant our old native species, but we've forgotten how to grow
Ready,
them.
Commander.
Every report was the same. Systems failing. Economies crashing. Diseases spreading. Worlds starving. The great
are ready.
galactic civilization
Move out.
was crumbling like sand. The Etherian delegate flickered weakly. Perhaps.
Status report.
Perhaps we made
Are we
a
ready?
mistake. A
All
mistake.
systems nominal.
The Draxi's
Deploying
scales
soon.
rattled with bitter laughter.
On your command, ma'am.
We exiled the species
Stations
that held
prepared.
our society together. We threw away the beings who made our prosperity possible.
Ready, Commander.
That's not a mistake. It's suicide. In the historical archives, a young Altarian researcher named Quelix studied old records.
We are
Before
ready.
the vote, before the
Move
exile,
out.
there had been warnings. Human philosophers had written about the interconnectedness of galactic
Status
society.
report.
Human
Are we ready?
economists had shown
All
how much
systems
the
nominal.
aliens depended
Deploying
on Earth's
soon.
contributions.
On your
Human
command, ma'am.
scientists had explained that
Stations
cooperation
prepared.
made everyone stronger. The aliens had ignored them all. Look at this.
Ready, Commander.
Quelix told his colleague, showing the data crystal. The humans offered to share everything freely. Technology, medicine, knowledge, all of it.
We are ready.
They only
Move
asked
out.
for respect and equality in return. His colleague's crystal form pulsed with regret.
Status report.
And we called them
Are we ready?
dangerous. We said
All
they were
systems
too
nominal.
ambitious, too
Deploying
aggressive.
soon.
But look at us now.
On your command, ma'am.
They're gone, and we're
Stations prepared.
dying. Quelix found more records. Videos of human teachers patiently explaining
Commander.
complex ideas to alien students. Images of human doctors working tirelessly to save alien lives. Data showing human engineers maintaining systems
We are
across
ready.
the galaxy
Move
without
out.
asking for credit. They never forced their help on anyone, he realized. They
Status
just offered
report.
it.
Are
And
we ready?
were so afraid of their
All
energy,
systems nominal.
their passion,
Deploying
that we pushed
soon.
them away.
On
the
your command,
former
ma'am.
human colony of New Haven,
Stations
a Centauri
prepared.
salvage team searched the empty city. They hoped to find some working technology,
Ready, Commander.
some forgotten database, anything that might help their failing world. Captain Vrex led his team through the spotless streets. The humans had taken everything,
We are ready.
even the streetlights.
Move out.
Only bare ground remained where a thriving metropolis had stood. Sir, I found something.
Status report.
One of his crew
Are we
called.
ready?
Vrex hurried
All
over.
systems nominal.
In what had
Deploying
been the city's
soon.
central square,
On
a
your
single
command, ma'am.
monument stood. The
Stations
humans
prepared.
had left it as their only message to the galaxy. Words were carved into the stone in 100
Ready, Commander.
languages. You feared us because we dared to dream. You exiled us because we refused to bow. We leave you with the galaxy divided. One
We are
without
ready.
human ambition,
Move out.
human innovation, human hope. May you find it to your liking. The people of
Status
Earth.
report.
Vrex
Are we
stared
ready?
at the words until his
All
eyes
systems
burned.
nominal.
Around him,
Deploying soon.
his crew stood in shameful
On your command, ma'am.
silence. Back in the council
Stations
chambers,
prepared.
the speaker called for order. We must try again to contact Earth.
Ready, Commander.
Apologize. Beg them to return. How? The vegan delegate asked bitterly. We don't even know where they went. Their technology is beyond us.
We are ready.
Their stealth
Move
systems make them invisible. We cast them out, and now we can't find them even if we wanted to.
Status report.
The
Are we
Rigelian's
ready?
voice was heavy with defeat.
All systems nominal.
They warned us.
Deploying soon.
They said democracy
On your
has
command, ma'am.
consequences. They said we'd learn the
Stations
true
prepared.
cost of fear and prejudice. The chamber fell silent. Outside,
Ready, Commander.
more lights failed. Another jump gate went dark. Another world lost contact. The great galactic civilization continued its slow collapse. In
We
their
are ready.
arrogance, they
Move
had voted
out.
to exile Earth. In their fear, they had driven away their greatest allies.
Status report. Are
As
we
their
ready?
society crumbled around
All
them,
systems nominal.
they'd finally
Deploying
understood
soon.
what they had lost.
On your
But
command, ma'am.
understanding came too late.
Stations
The humans
prepared.
were gone, thriving in their new home among triple suns, and the galaxy
Ready,
they
Commander.
left behind was learning the hardest lesson of all. Some mistakes can't be taken back. Some bridges, once burned, can never be rebuilt. The exile was
ready.
complete.
Move out.
But it wasn't humanity that suffered in the end. 5 years had passed since humanity vanished into
Status
the void.
report.
In a
Are we ready?
galaxy far from the one they
All
left
systems
behind,
nominal.
the
Deploying
human race
soon.
had built something wonderful.
On your command, ma'am.
President Lisa Garcia stood
Stations
on the
prepared.
observation deck of Terra Nova Station. The view still took her breath away.
Ready,
3
Commander.
suns danced in the sky. One blue, one yellow, one orange. Their combined light painted 12 human worlds in colors never seen on Earth.
We are
Madam
ready.
President,
Move
the
out.
Shimmers are here for the trade meeting. Her aide, Robert Chu, announced. Lisa
Status
smiled.
report.
The
Are we
Shimmers
ready?
were the dolphin-like creatures
All systems
humanity
nominal.
had met first.
Deploying soon.
They'd become fast friends
On your command,
and
ma'am.
eager trading partners.
Stations prepared.
Unlike the old galaxy, these beings saw humans as equals from the start.
Ready,
In the
Commander.
farming valleys of New York, children played under the triple sunrise. Maria Santos watched her daughter pick fruit from trees that had been carefully transplanted from Earth.
We are ready.
The soil they'd
Move
taken
out.
from their colonies had mixed with local Earth, creating something new and beautiful.
Status
Mama,
report.
why
Are we
did
ready?
the mean aliens make us
All
leave?
systems nominal.
Little Sophia
Deploying
asked.
soon.
Maria
On your
knelt
command,
beside
ma'am.
her daughter. They were
Stations
afraid of
prepared.
us, sweetheart. Afraid because we were different. But their fear led us
Ready,
here,
Commander.
to a better home. I like it better here, Sophia decided. We have 3 suns and nice alien friends. Above them, construction
ready.
crews worked on
Move out.
humanity's newest project. Jump gates were rising again, but these were different. They had
Status
safeguards,
report.
protections,
Are we ready?
and a new rule.
All systems
Only
nominal.
species that
Deploying
treated humans
soon.
with respect could use
On your
them.
command, ma'am.
Admiral Nathan Torres,
Stations
now head
prepared.
of the Exploration Corps, met with the Council of 3 Suns, the democratic
Ready,
body
Commander.
that governed humanity's home. We've made contact with 2 more species in the outer systems, he reported. The Crystal Weavers and the Cloudancers.
We are ready.
Both are interested
Move
in
out.
trade and cultural exchange. What's our approach? Asked Council Member David
Status
Kim.
report. Are
Same
we ready?
as always. Open
All
hands,
systems nominal.
open minds.
Deploying soon.
We share knowledge freely
On your
with
command,
those who
ma'am.
see us as equals.
Stations
Nathan
prepared.
smiled. But this time, we keep safeguards. We've learned our lesson
Ready,
about
Commander.
one-sided relationships. In the science labs of New Horizon University, Dr. Charles Yang taught a mixed class of humans and shippers. The alien students
ready.
floated in
Move
water-filled
out.
tubes while humans sat at desks. Universal translators, better than the old ones.
Status
Let
report.
everyone understand
Are we ready?
perfectly. Today
All
we'll
systems
study
nominal.
quantum bridge mechanics,
Deploying soon.
he announced.
On
This
your
is
command,
the
ma'am.
technology that brought us here.
Stations
That
prepared.
let us cross the void everyone said was impossible. A young shimmer raised a flicker.
Ready, Commander.
Professor, will humans share this technology with us? Of course, Charles replied. But remember our agreement. Knowledge is shared among equals.
We are ready.
As long as
Move
we
out.
respect each other, we grow together. In the new capital city of Trinity, President
Status
Garcia
report.
met with Ambassador
ready?
3 Ripples of the Shimmers.
All systems nominal.
The alien
Deploying
skin
soon.
patterns shifted with emotion
On your command,
as
ma'am.
they discussed their latest project.
Stations
The
prepared.
medical exchange program is working wonderfully. 3 Ripples reported.
Ready,
Your
Commander.
doctors are learning our healing songs. Our healers are studying your surgical techniques. Together, we've already cured 2 diseases. This is how it should be,
We are
Lisa
ready.
said.
Move
Different
out.
species, different strengths, working together as equals. Through her window,
Status
she
report.
could see children
Are we
playing
ready?
in the parks.
All
Human
systems
children
nominal.
and young
Deploying
shimmers
soon.
splashing in the fountains together.
On your command, ma'am.
No fear, no prejudice.
Stations prepared.
Just joy. 10-year-old Tommy Chen, born during the Exodus,
Ready,
had never
Commander.
known Earth. To him, home was this place of 3 suns and friendly aliens. He played with his shimmer friend, Bubble Singer, creating art that
We are
mixed
ready.
human drawing
Move
with
out.
alien light patterns. My teacher says humans came from far away, Bubble Singer said.
Status report.
Is it true
Are
you
we
have
ready?
only 1 son?
All systems
That's what
nominal.
my mom tells me.
Deploying soon.
Tommy replied.
On your command,
And the
ma'am.
aliens there were mean.
Stations
They
prepared.
didn't want to be friends. That silly bubble singer decided. Being
Ready,
friends
Commander.
is the best part. As the sun set in their complex dance, humanity's new worlds glowed with life and hope. Cities grew, trade flourished.
We are ready.
Knowledge
Move
flowed
out.
freely among species that respected each other. Lisa Garcia stood in her office, looking
Status
at an
report.
old photo of
Are
Earth.
we ready?
She felt no anger
All systems
toward the
nominal.
galaxy it had
Deploying
exiled them.
soon.
In trying to
On your
cage
command,
humanity's
ma'am.
spirit, they had set it
Stations
free.
prepared.
In pushing humans away, they had pushed them towards something better.
Ready,
A child's
Commander.
laughter drifted through the window. Human and alien voices mixed in play. This was humanity's future, not as exiles, but as builders of something
We are
new.
ready. Move
Not as
out.
outcasts, but as the heart of a young alliance based on mutual respect. She touched
Status
the photo
report.
gently,
Are we
then
ready?
put it away.
All
Earth
systems
would
nominal.
always be humanity's
Deploying soon.
birthplace. But
On
here,
your command, ma'am.
under 3 suns, among
Stations
friends who saw
prepared.
them as equals, humanity had found its true home. The galaxy had
Ready,
voted
Commander.
to exile Earth. In the end, they had done humanity the greatest favor possible. They had set them free to find their destiny.